Hello and welcome to this edition of the Impact Weather Briefing for Central Alabama. I'm National Weather Service meteorologist Gary Goggins. This briefing will focus on the potential for severe weather on Sunday morning. A strong low-pressure system will track across Arkansas early Sunday morning. Ahead of the surface low, a warm front will lift northward and move into South Alabama around sunrise Sunday. The more unstable air south of the warm front will have a difficult time shifting northward due to a persistent east to southeast flow north of the warm front. This system is going to be different than most that we've seen recently in that a dry line, not a cold front, will be quickly moving eastward across the southeast with widespread showers and storms developing out ahead of it. Now, what exactly is a dry line? Well, it's sort of like a cold front in that it acts as a lifting mechanism for thunderstorms to develop, but instead of dry and cold air behind it, there's only dry air. In fact, as the dry line moves through on Sunday, temperatures are expected to be much warmer, with highs well up into the 70s in many locations. Zooming into central Alabama, in terms of the timeline for severe weather, we've narrowed it down a little bit from 6 a.m. through noon on Sunday. This looks to be the time where enough warm, moist air in combination with very high wind shear could surge north very quickly. Therefore, we're going to continue to highlight the greatest threat area across the southern portions of central Alabama, or in the areas highlighted in red. In addition to the damaging straight-line winds, there will be a possibility of some isolated tornadoes. Heavy rainfall is also going to be a concern, with perhaps 3 inches of rain possible from Saturday night through Sunday morning. So we could see some ponding of water out there. And since those leaves have already begun to fall from the trees, they could help to clog some of those drainage pipes and cause additional ponding in some of those poor drainage areas as well. So keep an eye out for that. Now, with all this being said, there's still some uncertainties with this system, of course. How much instability will be available? We do know that there will be a stable easterly flow in place across central Alabama Saturday and Saturday night. It's going to be difficult to erode that stable layer with widespread rainfall already expected to be falling by the time the dry line gets here. So the bottom line is that refinements will be made to this forecast over the coming days, so please check back often for the latest. With the chance of severe weather now in the forecast, it might be a good idea to review your severe weather safety plan. You may not have much time to seek shelter once a warning is issued, so if you have a NOAA weather radio, now is a good time to make sure it's working properly and check the batteries. It's also a good idea to have multiple ways of receiving severe weather information. Now, don't forget there are multiple ways to follow us on social media, including YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And of course, you can still speak to a forecaster by calling us at 205-664-3010. Thanks for viewing this briefing. Have a great day.